What's up, guys? Next Gen is finally here. Let's get it, boys. Today I got my first official Next Gen build for 2K21 Next Gen. It's going to be my inside non-shooting build. Help you get some rep, get some A+, and hopefully have some fun. Let's get into it. Cue the intro.
Block of red tape on them sliding there day. Bunch of hollows spitting out the Glock. I've been serving fiends all day. Out there posted with the gang, nigga. We was taught to get it.
Before we start, I just want to make it clear. I'm not saying you need to make this build 100%. Actually, I don't think you should make any build because of a YouTuber. I think you should make your own build. This year the cap started at 25, so why not make the build you want? I'm just letting you know what I made and just give some input. But the build I'm going to show you guys today, 6'8" power forward, 210, 213 pounds, somewhere around there. I put max wingspan because he doesn't shoot. He's not going to be a shooter. And yeah, man, it's going to be pretty good. And yeah, man, let's first start off with the finishing. Probably the funnest part of the build. Honestly, being able to get contact dunks, alley-oop contact dunks. As you can see, I did not upgrade close shot. It just takes away too many attribute points. It's not worth it this year, you know. Unless you're a person who takes standing layups, you really don't need it. Just max driving dunk, driving layup, and standing dunk. You'll get all the driving dunk and the dunk animations that you need. On this build, shooting's at 0. Playmaking, it honestly is, again, personal preference, but I honestly got enough to where it was at 15. And this is the part of the build where some of you guys might be saying, Nick, playmaking, why'd you upgrade that? Because I can get badges like Dimer, Downhill, Bullet Passer's a new badge that I can get on my Bigman, and I can dot any guard or any spot up that's open in the corner. I could dot them with my Bigman. Simple as that, man. So I got around 15 potential playmaking badges, which you know is pretty good for a big man. Again, this is not by far the best build at all. It's actually not even a meta build. Everyone's crapping all over this build. But if you want a build that can have fun, that can get dunks, it can also get rep. You can get an A+ every game with this build because you can set screens, you can get contact dunks, you can get rebounds. Speaking of rebounding, the defense, you're going to want to get it to around 29 defensive if you're making it the way I am. Because we're not upgrading shooting on this build, I know a lot of people are saying interior defense is useless. But on this build, I think I upgraded it a little bit because it's a force type build. But yeah, man. And then physicals, you already know the vibe. It's looking good. I know I was talking over the takeovers, but takeover is personal preference. This build comes out to a glass cleaning slasher, and I'm kind of happy about that. You know, it's a unique build name. But again, choose any takeover you want. Really, it's personal preference. Actually, like I just said earlier, you don't even have to make this build. I'm just showing you what I made, to be honest. Now I'm going to quickly go over some potential badges you can get. We'll start with the finishing. Obviously, the most important finishing badge is Posterizer Hall of Fame. I think every build this year is going to have Posterizer Hall of Fame badges like that. And maybe even Fearless Finisher badges like that because they're pretty important. Also, Slithery Finisher in 2K21 current gen. It was a great badge to have, especially on Hall of Fame. Lob City Finisher might be a very essential badge to have. I'd recommend Lob City Finisher so you can have the highest chance. Shooting, obviously we didn't have anything, but now we can go into the playmaking. One of the most important things on this build. Remember, you can also dot your teammates. Remember, you can use this as a top rep build because, as you know, it's about A+ this year. It's not about lobs. So you need to get assists, you need to get screens, you need to get rebounds, you need to box out, you need to do stuff like that. And this is the perfect build to do that. It doesn't say you have to shoot threes, but basically one of my favorite badges is Hall of Fame Downhill. Another favorite badge of mine is the new Bullet Passer badge, Dimer, badges like that, man. You guys get the drift, man. And it's all about freedom, you know. It's pretty important. As for defense, everyone's pretty much a lockdown this year. You know what defensive badges you need. I don't really need to explain it to you. But guys, if you thought this build was trash, I understand. It's your opinion. But don't worry, tomorrow I have my second build that I made, which is actually a shooter, and it's a demigod scoring machine build. But yeah, man, that's gonna be it for today's video. Please like, comment, sub if you're new. Be part of Noti Gang. Appreciate all you. Next gen's here, fellas. I'm excited to get the content going. I'm out for now. Peace.